I just want to start by saying, if you ever feel like you're alone in this, take a look around. Because we're not. And there's a lot more people from up here than there is from where you're standing, so that's crazy. Whoa, crazy. I am a licensed practical nurse. I work with seniors. And I would like to start by reading a little bit from my Canadian Fundamentals of Nursing textbook. Informed consent is consent to treatment on the basis of accurate, and complete information. The goal of informed consent is to protect the patient's right to autonomy. The CNA Code of Ethics asserts that, to promote and respect informed decision making. Some of the nurses' ethical responsibilities are as follows. Building a trusting relationship to ensure that the patient's choice is understood, expressed, and advocated. Providing the desired information to support so that patients can make informed decisions. Assisting patients in obtaining the most accurate current knowledge about their health condition. Being sensitive to the inherent power differentials between healthcare providers and patients. The nurse must not misuse power to influence decision making. Recognize that the patient has the right to refuse or withdraw consent. Right from the textbook. Respecting the informed choices of capable persons, including choice of lifestyles or of treatment not conducive to good health. So as far as I'm concerned, this book, based on what our government officials are saying, should be tossed in the trash because it is no longer valid. Okay, I gotta be quick. There's a lot to say. Woo! Nurse means to nourish. I nurse my baby to nourish her. I provide her with food or other substances necessary for growth, health, and good condition. That is what a nurse should be doing here. I said when I said, yeah, I'll speak. What am I going to say that we already, don't know? We already know so much. And I'm not going to be up here and spit numbers and say what we all already know. I'm going to say my testimony. The things that I saw where I was working with these vulnerable seniors being locked away, being told that they cannot see their families, they cannot see their loved ones because it's for their safety. We had no COVID cases happen until after our first dose of vaccine was given. None. No COVID cases until after the vaccine. You want me to tell you what happened after the second dose? Tell it! Tell the truth! People began to die. Bleeding from places that you don't want to think about bleeding from. Strokes, heart attacks. Guys, I saw this. I was there. I was living in a freaking horror movie, you guys. Knowing the harm that was intentionally put on these people, these poor, vulnerable people that we're supposed to be protecting. I have so much I need to say. We would recommend vitamin D, we would recommend ivermectin, we would recommend all of these things, and we were shut down because we were crazy. We were crazy. We watched people with COVID. 7 people out of our whole establishment had COVID. 7 out of 120. You want to tell me how widespread this thing is? 7 people only had it. 7. 6 of them recovered. Coming from a healthcare point of view, hearing that, oh, we want to thank these nurses for working tirelessly. I don't know how many nurses are here. They're saying that nurses are working tirelessly through this pandemic should we call it. If you as a nurse are not tired at the end of your shift, you are not doing your job right. Pandemic or not, nursing is a very, very insanely tiring job. We do it with love, we do it with good intent.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love these people that I work with, and that's why I'm here. I don't know what's coming for me after this, but I don't care. AHS making that decision to intentionally push out thousands of healthcare workers is going to do much more harm than letting us stay and work. Doing the right thing. That is what they are telling us to do. Do the right thing. I will not listen to a government who has manipulated, who has lied, and who has coerced people into doing the right thing. Those type of people have no say over myself, over my family, over my friends, and over my children. Forget it. I'm gonna wrap up. I could go on forever. But the last thing that I want to say is that because I took that vow as a nurse very seriously, and I'm being kicked out for that, I would like Jason, Tyler, and Dina to know, if you are ever in need of help by a nurse, I would gladly be the nurse to help you.